Morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Pretty good. What we got going on today?
Well, we're gonna do a little drilling, but before we get going with that, I'm gonna go over this pre-test card with you so you know all the hazards on the job site. Today's the 19th. It's about 8 o'clock this morning. Ameren's our division, and we're on Bald Eagle Drive. Our job number is 182510, and Richard Jurgens is our supervisor. I know you already did your stretching and bending up and everything. You want to make sure you stay limber so you don't pull any muscles out here. We're going to wear all our PPE, our hard hat, and vests and everything. Signs and cones have all been placed already. I'm sure you got your wheels chalked and everything. Print job review, basically we're going to be replacing an electric line from the transformer north of us to the one south of us, and we're going to pothole anything that's in conflict with our bore route and go from there. Property damage, there really isn't any to speak of, but if there was, we'd go ahead and write it down on the print or on the card here and notify the supervisor. Homeowners have been contacted. They're aware of the work we're performing. Evacuation meeting location will be my truck 360. It's just south of us here. Anything happens, we'll all meet there and get a game plan and call the proper people, make sure everybody's safe. Task description, basically, we're going to pothole all the existing utilities like we talked about. We're going to drill and pull some pipe. Trench excavation depth and length is going to vary because we're potholing, but the soil type's always going to be C. If we get over 4 foot or we deem it necessary over 5 foot or deem it necessary, we'll get shoring or some protective stuff in place. Standing water, we've got a Vactron here on site to take care of any of that. Spoil piles, we're going to keep back 2 feet. Pedestrian vehicle traffic is a big one out here because we have tight roads and the cars move pretty quick, so definitely watch your back. Company vehicle placement's another one. We're going to try to keep everything on the same side of the road to prevent a lot of zigzagging from traffic. Trench access is going to be good. Underground utilities, we've got those. Fire and explosion, there's always a chance. Sprinkler systems, there are some in this yard over here. Concrete saw we're not going to be using today. The other, again, is the tight road. Energized electric we've got. Struck bys with the machinery, and anytime you're moving trucks around, slip, trips, and falls, especially with the leaves and loose debris on the ground, it's kind of slick. Pinch point and caught betweens, again, with any type of machinery or shovels or anything like that. Excessive noise we've got when the machinery's running. Eye injury, we're going to wear our safety glasses. Weather's overcast, and got drinking water on the truck. Our work zone traffic is controlled. Utilities are marked. Utilities are we're going to work on verifying and accounting for them with our potholing. Grounding on the machines is good. Access ladder for anything over 3 feet on my truck. Wet saw cut method we're going to use for any type of wet saw cutting, but we shouldn't be doing any cutting with that. Tool inspection. We're going to inspect all our tools and all our equipment before we use them. And hearing protections in my truck if we need it. We'll remove water as needed again with the vac. Protective systems, we'll install them as need be. Hold off tags, there are hold off tags because we're replacing that old primary line. There's a shotgun stick in my truck if we need it. And we're flaggers, traffic's controlled. The abatement for the other on the tight roads is we're going to use cones and watch our back. Watch out for each other. Sometimes when you're wearing your hoods and stuff, you don't always hear the car coming. I'll be your competent person for the day. And any good catches or incidents from yesterday you want to talk about?
Not that I can think of.
All right. Well, if you think of anything, I got some forms in my truck. Fill one out and we'll get it turned in. Site safety orientation is complete. I think we understand the task and scope. Yep. Yourself, myself, and everybody else that's out here is going to be covered on this. The weather's clear, 56. Call 911 for any type of a medical emergency. The other comments, we just put be safe, communicate, and all in. So I'll get you go ahead and sign here and we'll get to work.